Hello and welcome to the first edition of Universally Speaking. I am your host, Samantha Irvin. Today we will break the match cards for WrestleMania and get a live look at some of the wrestlers as they attend their press conferences. Joining me today helping break down the match cards, your play-by-play commentator, JT, also helping us today, is the host of WrestleMania 39, John Cena. Hello, John, are you?
Thank you, Samantha. Yeah, I'm standing outside SoFi Stadium. This is where the magic will happen. On WrestleMania 39 will take place right behind me. But right now, the superstars are entering the building for their press conferences. I've been interviewing them as they come in. So far, we've not seen the Bloodline enter just quite yet, but we've had an assortment of wrestlers come in, including Cody, Rhodes, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and much, much more. So there's going to be a great press conference for them today. And yeah, I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, John. The pre-show will kick off on Monday, where we'll see the women's fatal four-way number one contenders match between the teams of Queen Zelina and Carmella, Shotzi and Nalia, Mia Yim and Eve Torres, against Ronda and Shayna. That's sure to be an incredible match. Well, as you know, WrestleMania is this Tuesday, December 19, on the Undisputed Warrior YouTube channel. Kicking off WrestleMania is Austin Theory versus LA Knight for the United States Championship. For more details, I'll send it in to JT.
Thank you, Samantha. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Universally Speaking, the first edition, WrestleMania edition of Universally Speaking. And ladies and gentlemen, like Samantha just said, to kick things off at WrestleMania Hollywood, it will be LA Knight as he will go one-on-one with Austin Theory for the United States Championship match. And ladies and gentlemen, Austin Theory, this match was not what he was looking for. WrestleMania. He has been calling out Cena week in and week out, trying to get John Cena to accept the match. As we now know, John Cena is the host of WrestleMania 39, so therefore he could not accept Austin Theory's call-outs. Not that he didn't want to. He was bothering Austin Theory. Austin Theory is a young rising star, but he is nowhere on the caliber of John Cena. But ladies and gentlemen, due to that, we've got the opportunity by General Manager Adam Pearce. The opportunity was given by General Manager Adam Pearce to LA Knight, the rising megastar in the industry, getting his first opportunity at a title shot right here in the WWE. As you saw, have you seen, those two have been going at it. Austin Theory trying to get one up on LA Knight getting one up on him, and all that will be put aside as it's time to fight for the United States title at WrestleMania, and they will be kicking things off, ladies and gentlemen, in night one. Match two will be the emotional match between Dominic Mysterio and his father, Rey Mysterio. We will hear from Rey in moments after this, as they will go one-on-one in the most emotional match probably in all of WrestleMania 39. I mean, this has one of the most heartbreaking, sad matches we've ever had in the industry, probably right there with Ric Flair's versus Shawn Michaels in career match. I know we have another high anticipated emotional match between Finn and Edge in Hell in a Cell, but that's more between betrayal and hatred. This is a father versus his son, a son that's done all the things that he's done to disrespect, betray, hurt his father. And it's just really, this is not one that I'm looking to watch or even to commentate and call. I really hope that this match can somehow get changed. Dominic changed his mind, but ladies and gentlemen, Rey Mysterio is ready for his press conference. We'll send it in to SoFi. Thank you guys. You know, night before WrestleMania, I will be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, and that is an accomplishment that I am tremendously grateful and very appreciative of the WWE Universe, my WWE peers, and obviously my family. I will not be able to achieve these goals without them supporting me all these years, and I'm very excited to be bestowed and for that honor to be bestowed upon me and to be enshrined into the WWE Hall of Fame, especially as an active competitor. But I have to say, as much as I'm happy, there is still a little taken away from the happiness dealing with everything going on with Dominic. These past months I've been trying my hardest to talk some sense into him, but he seems to have lost his ways. Lately he's been just taking my love for weakness, and I can't just believe this is the direction that we're heading. I always loved the fact that I was fighting side by side with my son. We won those tag team titles. That was honestly the greatest accomplishment I could have. Probably even more so than being the WWE inductee into the Hall of Fame or even a world champion. To be able to compete alongside your son, to be a teammate with your son, and to be a champion. Not many fathers and sons can say that. And I could, and I have. But somewhere along these lines, Dominic has just lost his ways, and he's taking them out on me. And what he did last week was outright disgusting and disrespectful. And it made me so angry that I put my hands on my son. That's something I never wanted to do. And I'm sorry, Dom. It looks like there's no going back, but I will plead to you, Adam Pearce, Triple H, anyone in the WWE officials are hearing this, if we cannot go through with this. I know it's at WrestleMania, but I do not want to have to fight my son. But if it has to be done, then I will beat some respect into you, Dom. And we can put an end to this and move past this together and look to becoming champions together once again. Thank you for your time. The Bloodline has entered the building. They have a press conference next, and where the hell is Bobby? Is he here? Is he here, John? You know what? Get out my face. Trust me, you don't want this right now because I am not in a good mood. Bitch made Bobby. Bobby the bitch. I saw your little message. And guess what? I will be at WrestleMania. So I guess I'll be seeing you and Omos and all your Hurt Business buddies at WrestleMania. And when I'm done with Omos, I'm coming for you. Well, I guess we have breaking news as you've seen it here. Brock Lesnar crashing the press conference. Kind of threatened our host John Cena there, but luckily they didn't get into anything. But ladies and gentlemen, at WrestleMania, I don't know what night 1, night 2, but at WrestleMania, this match is official. It will be Omos versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. That one just being confirmed right now, as you guys saw. So another match added to the card of WrestleMania. It's shaping up to be a great night of action. And in the fourth match of night 1 is a highly anticipated, another high-level emotional match. This one created on betrayal, as Edge and Finn Balor will do battle in Hell in a Cell. This is after months of attacks, savage beatings from the Judgment Day after betraying their original leader, Edge, who created the Judgment Day. You heard it on SmackDown. Edge talking about he regrets dabbling with the darkness, blames himself for the Judgment Day's actions, mainly going against Rey Mysterio and Edge. But Edge is blaming himself. He said if it wasn't for him dabbling with the darkness, this dark entity would not exist. And now that Judgment Day is getting stronger, and he said, if I created him, I have to destroy it. So at Hell in a Cell, he will destroy it by taking out seemingly what might be their leader. But as the Judgment Day alludes, they have no leaders. But he will face Finn Balor, who is looking to wreak havoc and destruction on not only the WWE, but Edge's career, as he looks to end it inside a steel structure designed by the depths of hell. And these two men will collide. One man will reach victorious. Will it be Edge? Can he defeat Finn and continue his illustrious, amazing career? Or will the darkness and Finn Balor and the Judgment Day reign supreme and continue their dominance on SmackDown and ending the career of Edge?
As we see, Rhea Ripley is in the middle of her press conference. Jade, can you give us the match details for our co-main event of night 1?
From one Judgment Day member to the next, it will be the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley, defending her Women's SmackDown World Championship against the former 13-time Women's Champion, the Nature Boy's own daughter, Charlotte Flair, as she looks to make it 14 times. She lost that SmackDown title at Royal Rumble against Rhea Ripley in a great one-on-one confrontation. She entered the Women's Royal Rumble and will come in second place, getting eliminated by the winner, and who will go on to night 2 and be in the co-main event, Asuka. She got this up because of that. She was awarded the opportunity by Adam Pearce to get a rematch against Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania, and that match will take place on the 5th match of night 1, the co-main event before the main event. Can Rhea Ripley, we heard her in a press conference, talk about it is time for a new era, out with the old, in with the new. Can she continue her dominance and push forward in the women's division by leading the Judgment Day to heights that we should see down the line? Or will Charlotte Flair show Rhea, while she might be a little older, being a veteran is nothing to sneeze about? Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Thank you, Jit. I'm getting word that the Usos are making their way to the podium now. So let's send it back into SoFi for their press conference.
Los Angeles, what's happening, baby? Hey, we gonna keep this short and simple. Sami Zayn, yeet. Listen, you had us all fooled. Even me. You let me get to you. I'll give you that ooze, but not anymore. What you did to us, how you try to divide a wedge between a family, how you connived and lied your way into the family, we gonna make you pay for that, ooze. KO, you wanna get involved with Bloodline business? Well, you can get your ass kicked too. Yeet. So let me tell you all this something. Sami, I really thought you had our back. I really start to believe you were part of us. But nah, you gotta hit Roman in the back with a chair because he asked you to beat up KO. You were supposed to be on our side. But it's cool. We see how it is. You got your fam, we got ours. And at WrestleMania, with these tag team titles on the line, we gonna show you what the Usos about. Because when it comes to Mania, it's welcome to the Bloodline Penitentiary. And in the main event, it is another highly anticipated matchup full of betrayal, backstabbing, manipulation, hatred, as Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens team up to take on the team of the Usos, as they go and fight for the opportunity to take away those tag team undisputed titles away from the Bloodline. Of months of manipulation, the Usos took advantage of Sami Zayn, that really generally want to be a part of their faction and their dominance. But all the Bloodline could do, and especially Roman Reigns, was take advantage of Sami Zayn, forcing him to hit his only closest thing to a Bloodline member, his closest thing to a family member in the business, Kevin Owens, handcuffed to the ropes. They try to get him to destroy and end Kevin Owens' career, and that's when Sami Zayn would snap, and he would not let it happen anymore. He would then strike Roman Reigns in the back, and it was on from there. The Usos feel slighted, as you heard in their press conference moments ago, how they felt. It is time for the Bloodline Penitentiary. Can Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens finish their story as it pertains to the undisputed tag team titles, or will the Bloodline's numbers game dominance be too much? And will they continue their path to greatness? We'll find out. And that's how night 1 will round off. Let me send it back to Samantha to discuss night 2.
That is your match card for night 1, Tuesday, December 26th, right here on the Undisputed Warrior YouTube channel. Hollywood will host WrestleMania Night 2. To kick things off for the night will be the rivalry match between Logan Paul and Seth Rollins. After costing Seth Rollins the opportunity to possibly main event one of 2 nights at WrestleMania, Seth called out Logan. He struck Rollins in the back with a steel chair, and the brawl would be on. Finally, Security broke it up, and the match was set for WrestleMania. The next match, set for Night 2, is for the women's tag team titles. I'll send it to JT for more details.
After months of a heated battle between Damage Control and Becky Lynch, we see the return of Trish Stratus to come and save her and even the number game. Trish Stratus and Lita to help even up the numbers game against Damage Control, which has led to Trish Stratus and Becky Lynch becoming the women's tag team champions. But over and over a course of weeks and weeks of more battling, Damage Control will not relent. So this match has been made that at WrestleMania Night 2, it will be the team of Damage Control versus the tag team champions in the women's division. Becky Lynch and Trish Stratus battle for the women's tag team championship. And after defeating Drew McIntyre in a number one contenders match on SmackDown, Sheamus has earned the right to head to WrestleMania to face Gunther for the Intercontinental Champion, a title which Sheamus has yet to win in his entire career. He's been a WWE champion, World Heavyweight champion, United States champion, multiple tag team champion. The list goes on and on. The only thing eluding him in his illustrious career, in my opinion, first ballot future Hall of Fame career, is the Intercontinental title. Him and Gunther have battled over the course of months for that title, and Gunther has remained champion, who is undefeated in the industry, only having one loss in all the WWE on NXT, losing to Ilya Dragunov. But since he's main rostered, he has been undefeated. He is the Intercontinental Champion, and he was looking to continue that hot streak. And if Gunther can win at WrestleMania, Sheamus will not get a title opportunity for the IC title as long as Gunther is the Intercontinental Championship. So, ladies and gentlemen, at WrestleMania on the third match of the night, you will see Sheamus versus Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. And after winning her second Royal Rumble this year in the women's 2023 Royal Rumble, the winner, Asuka, will go on and face Bianca Belair, who successfully defended her Raw Women's Championship at the Royal Rumble. And this rivalry, not really a rivalry, more like the opportunity of a lifetime. Last time Asuka won the Royal Rumble, she headlined WrestleMania and lost. Will there be a repeat of that, or will this time Asuka get over and win and become a women's champion for the second time in her career, known as the dominating force down in NXT? That has not translated in the WWE in the main roster yet, but she's looking to turn the tide here at WrestleMania. Bianca Belair, a young rising champion, said that she's respect Asuka for all the things she has done. Asuka's dominance in NXT is the most amazing accomplishments, and she has respected Asuka for that. She calls Asuka a trailblazer for women such as herself to have success. And she's gonna fight hard to retain her women's championship. But if she loses to Asuka, she won't be that hurt, as a loss to Asuka is not something to be ashamed about. But she's gonna fight hard to retain that title, because she knows she's got a tough battle against the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, and they will go one-on-one for the Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania in the co-main event. And in the main event of Night 2 at WrestleMania Hollywood, it is the match that is highly anticipated, a match that needs no description. It is the Story versus Dominance. Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting word that Roman Reigns is entering the building and is entering the press conference. We'll take you to that right after this.
The Story. A tale of a man who has triumphed over great adversity against all odds, looking to complete his final chapter. Another man looking to continue to write his fable, one of pure dominance and greatness. Both men bred from a bloodline of legacy, pressured with the expectation to become great. Both have ascended to great heights, but only one can have a fairy tale ending. And at WrestleMania Hollywood, the two stories will collide on the grandest stage of them all to create wrestling cinema.
For some, you have become this impossible mountain to climb, but that's kind of my thing. Really, if you think about it, he can't be any more than Randy's understudy. There's no way that Cody will survive Stardust. And ever since then, the goalposts have continuously moved, and I continuously punch it through the uprights. So for everybody else, Roman Reigns might be impossible. Just not for me.
I can deal with you telling these little lies, like a couple weeks ago, about being ambitious, about deserving to be in the main event of WrestleMania. I can deal with these little white lies about yourself, but you're gonna come out here and you're gonna drag my name, you're gonna lie on the tribal chief. That's done now. You're fun, this little dream you're living is done now. This is my reality. This is my island of relevancy. So take this night and enjoy it, because tomorrow, I'm gonna smash you. We're gonna end you. They ain't ever gonna chant your name. They're not gonna know who you are. You're gonna disappear.
So you're gonna have to show up and be a Roman Reigns like never before. The greatest performance in the history of Roman Reigns' career. The most violent, the most diabolical, the most dangerous, a beast slayer, a conqueror's conqueror, the goat of all goats. So that they say at the end of the match, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the ultimate needle mover, the head of the table, the tribal chief, in God mode himself, Roman Reigns.
It's personal when you wear a protective coat of armor, and I'm not talking about my robe. I'm talking about a tailored suit, and the reason I wear it is not because I think I am somebody. It's because I want to be somebody. I have waited my whole life. I will wait no more. Roman Reigns, I pin you. I stick you in this ring and become the first Rhodes to ever say he is the undisputed WWE Universal Champion.
Los Angeles, acknowledge me. In a week's time, I will submit my legacy further when I once again dethrone another opponent this company spits at me. As much respect I have for Cody Rhodes, he's not in my league. But hey, Cody, no disrespect, not many people are, as you see the reign that I have endured for the last few years. I am reaching Hulkamania status. I've surpassed my cousin in every little title runs he had. I am having one ginormous title reign. And it will continue after WrestleMania. I will walk into Los Angeles in a SoFi Stadium, the WWE Undisputed Universal Champion, and I will walk out still your undisputed WWE Universal Champion. And there's nothing Cody Rhodes or anybody can do about it. I am the needle mover. I am the unstoppable force. I am put this company over on my back, and I've carried us through a pandemic, through everything you could imagine. I'm carrying this company. That's why I hold these titles. That's why I am the only one that can carry the burden and the responsibility of being the guy. WrestleMania, Cody Rhodes, your story is very intriguing, very compelling, but it will end. It will end like the rest of your stories have ended. and bitter disappointment. Because when you go one-on-one with greatness, with the greatest competitor in all of the universe of WWE history, you'll walk away battered, beaten, disappointed, and most importantly, with the loss. And at WrestleMania, it makes no difference. So Cody, I wish you all the best. Because when you go up against Roman Reigns, you're going up against a wrestling god. And I have reached God mode. And there's no stopping me once I reach there. And you'll find out firsthand what everyone else has been enduring. And when you say that I'm an impossible task, you have no idea what you're getting yourself into. And at WrestleMania, I will make you regret those words you said.
There is no denying Roman Reigns is one of the greatest world champions this company has ever seen. Maybe even in all of pro wrestling. Well, I'm getting word that Cody is walking up to the podium now, so let's send it back to SoFi.
Roman, you come up here every week and tell the crowd to acknowledge you. And I'll be honest, I acknowledge you, Roman Reigns. You are everything that they said and more. But like I've said before, I may acknowledge you, but I'm not afraid of you. I have respect for you, but I don't fear you. You are just another obstacle, another goalpost that I gotta punch it through time and time again. You're no different. My journey back here was the hardest thing I've ever endured. To be the son of the legendary Dusty Rhodes and to be just a failure, an embarrassment, a dust in the stars. I had to leave. Yes, you're right. I ran away, but I had to run away and come back. I had to run away to better myself because the failure was too much. The pressure was too much. It was hurting me. This company, this business was destroying me. I had to go. And in that, I was reborn. And I became the American nightmare that you see before you. And all that journey to bring me back here, that was hard. You, my friend, are just another opponent in my way of immortality into finishing my story. And what better place than Los Angeles, Hollywood, to finish the story that I've started since the day I was born. Since the day that I found out that my father had never been the champion that he lifted over his head. He was never the champion. That was a moment that my story started. And next week at WrestleMania 39, in front of the millions, I will complete that story. And I will take those titles away from you and become the new WWE Undisputed Universal Champion. And I will then lay those titles on my father's grave. And no one can ever take that away from him or me. So Roman, to everyone else, you are an impossible task, but again, to me, you were just another stepping stone to finish my story. Because I'm not just fighting for me, I'm fighting for him, for my family, fighting for much, much more. And nothing, not even you or the bloodline, is going to stand in my way of reaching my greatness.
Powerful and emotional words from the challenger Cody Rhodes as he is trying to dethrone the king of his historic reign of the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship at WrestleMania 39 Hollywood. Well, that will do it for us here in the 2K studio. Don't forget to join us on Tuesday December 19th, right here on the Undisputed Warrior YouTube channel. This is Samantha Irvin, and we'll catch you at WrestleMania 39 in Hollywood.